Hello, my name is Rich. I use the he, him pronouns, and you're watching my YouTube channel where I play amazing tabletop role playing games with friends. Or perhaps you're listening to the Open Hearth podcast feed where we pull in all of the games that are run by this wonderful community of tabletop gamers who love indie, small press, and OSR styled games. This is the winter phase, the next to last, the penultimate session of Rapscallion that I have reshaped into Star Wars. Rapscallion itself is published by Magpie Games, and it is a fantasy piratical adventure game. And I saw Skeleton Crew and thought we could do that in Star Wars, and we can, but boy, does it take a lot of work because Rapscallion is written with its own setting in mind, and it's a very interesting setting. It just happens to be not a Star Wars setting. That said, your mileage may vary. We have ended on a cliffhanger that we will pick up, but let's see who was hangered on that cliff first. Go around the horn here. We're going to start with Stephen. If you could introduce yourself and tell us about your character.
Hi, my name is Steven. My pronouns are he, him. I'm playing Farouk Bren, whose pronouns are she, her. She's a Twi'lek swashbuckler playbook, and she was in a traveling troupe of uh entertainers who, might have stolen a little bit from their patrons um as they could. They were grifters, called the Star Corsairs. And she was kicked out and because she stood up for someone that they wanted to throw under the bus. And as it turns out, luckily we were able to find that person, but they were in an imperial prison. So I convinced the rest of them to kind of, oh, we're gonna go break them out of this prison, right? So, yep.
Lovely. Let's jump over to the other person in the middle of the character keeper. Greg, introduce yourself. Tell us about your character.
Not prepared. Hi, I'm Greg. I use he, him pronouns. I am playing Raz, who also uses he, him pronouns. He is a Duros navigator. Check it out. Um, he is, oh gosh, last session, we killed an Imperial officer. We've broken, somebody from the troop out of Imperial prison, planted some information that he's hoping the Massetti will find. Uh, He's kind of he also has a premonition that someone is going to die. And that someone is our lovely NPC Spark, who came with us. Well, foreshadowing there.
Hee hee hee. Thank you. Then let's jump over to the far right of the character keeper. Jolene, if you could introduce yourself and tell us about your character.
I'm playing Ali Vak, the other Twi'lek on the crew. She's the shiprat playbook, which is like, a little rapscallion. She likes to steal things and break into places and get into trouble. For once, she's not the cause of the trouble.
It's true.
She's really late being lazy in her trouble-causing job.
Falling asleep on the job, as it may be. Last but not least, we always end with our captain, or at least always, meaning like the last couple sessions or so. Mark, if you could introduce yourself, tell us about your character.
Yeah, I'm Mark, he and them, and I'm playing Captain Shag Cochran, he, him. Um, Man, we're just doing the thing. Got our ship blew up. What next?
What next, indeed? So, in the last session, the crew decided to pose as Massetti guards. That's House Massetti of this setting. Massetti guards bring in Captain Shag Cochran to an Imperial prison on Shindra 3, a lava biome prison. And you landed at the Imperial work camp, remanded the captain over to the hands of a lieutenant who is no longer with us, but for the moment was had a cool kind of dope saber and nice little cape going on, Lieutenant Vascaren. You posed as the Massetti and Imperials, got your way, started a prison break, rushed out back to your shuttle, only to hear TIE fighters screaming in the skies. And it is a Melantha prison. You're absolutely right. Your Massetti guards, it is an Imperial prison in Melantha space. So, two M's and an Imperial got on an elevator and went into a bar at the same time. Anyway, so hearing that a superstar destroyer had come into the space, that's why you decided to leave. Just want to remind you guys of that bit. Luckily, you do have a cloak that, and you've kept the Deceptor, your stolen Imperial Corvette, out of easily detectable range, which means that she is not close to come in and swoop you out, which is even worse because your shuttle has now been destroyed. Let's quickly do any start of session stuff before we pick up our cliffhanger. Do we have any start of session things to resolve? Moves related.
Yeah, since it's a two-parter, I think most
Okay.
stuff's good. I'm still out of alchemy supplies unless I steal some from this place. And I feel like who's mad, who's protecting still holds out. I doubt that changed between.
Sounds good. Just wanted to make sure. So, huge explosion out on the platform. All of you racing forward. Faru Bryn, your close friend from the circus, who was there with you, running alongside you, she stutters. Spark falls to the deck, and when she rolls over, you see that a shard from your shuttle is has eviscerated her. She is dying, bleeding out. Aldak Fall, the person you literally came here to save, screams out in surprise and shock. What do you do, Faru?
Um, I think scream out in shock as well. I grab her. Um, I think. Um, let's see. I do. I'm gonna try and get her to the. I'm gonna try as quickly as I can to get her to the um base medic unit. Right. We're trying to get out of here, but I'm gonna deviate just to let you know. I expect that she's fatal. Right. This is a fatal wound. No problem. But I'm just saying that's what I'm gonna do.
It makes
Great.
sense. Yes, that
Yeah.
you would try that. You and Aldak Fall try to carry her nearly lifeless body to the. If you look on the prison, there is, I believe, a med area. There is not one identified as such, but there would be a medical station in the staff quarters. So you start heading that way, and she's reaching up with a bloody hand to run it across your forearm before it falls. Meanwhile, the rest of you, um, you just lost your shuttle, which was your egress from this fine prison. You've started a prison break. There are uh, quite a number, 16 prisoners, and a few guards that the prisoners are probably taking care of. What do you wish to do, Captain?
Are the guards, does anyone else look like they know where to go in the case of an emergency like this? Or was that the only way
Ooh.
out?
That seems like an attempt to size up a suspicious situation.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know. These answers aren't
What's
exactly what we want, but
suspicious?
we'll get there.
Yeah. That is plus vinegar. That's all right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll size up this situation. What makes it suspicious? Maybe some of the guards are running the wrong way that I would expect.
Oh, there we go.
Wonder where that might be going. That is a 5.
Nice.
Experience.
Sweet. So go ahead and mark that XP. We have 2 sessions left. Hopefully you get some kind of advance. You see the crew of them heading towards the elevator. Um, and perhaps you could have followed them. Perhaps there was something that they wanted to do. But before the elevator doors close, um, they are bum rushed by a number of the prisoners who come in and just shred them, like kill them mercilessly. One being choked to death, another being shot with a blaster, another stabbed multiple times, and one last prisoner, I think the human Zara Thull, just keeps the door open, the elevator door open so that it doesn't close on them. And she'll look over at you. I know you. You're a pirate. Do you have a plan on how we get out of here?
I was hoping on following those guards that were just massacred, but do you know if this elevator goes up or down?
Both. Heavily
What?
secured. Maybe one of them has a pass key or something.
Well,
And
start looking.
yeah, they do have code cylinders. However, you see that there is a little eye reader for anything other than one particular. So you can go one floor down,
Hmm.
and then anything further looks like it has to be keyed by a bio-identification scanner of some kind.
Just looking at the layout of the place, does it seem like the route out would be up or down? Like, is there like a landing pad like up top, or are
It
there like
it seems like it would be up because if you recall, and you can also see it from the picture, the the landing pad actually sits in a bed of lava. So to go down, that means you'd be going underneath, and that seems unlikely.
right?
That's there you go. Of course, you rolled the 5, so I could be lying, but I'm not. So there you go.
Um, well, let's do this the hard way then. Um, I will enter the elevator and give what was her name? Which one was it?
Oh, I will change Zara Thul.
Zara. Yeah.
I'll change her font
Uh,
color so you can more easily see
like
her.
just give Zara an eyebrow and ignite my lightsaber and start carving a hole in the ceiling.
That's a girl who lets the elevator door close because that is not something she expected. Sweet. That's not even a die roll. That's just a dope maneuver. You
I'll
step
just
out of
take
the
a
way.
little.
Whoa, 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 the little hole that you cut, and sure enough, you see that there is a ladder there. You can climb
Right.
up and out. What, Fru? You get Sparks there. Um, I'm gonna ask if we have last words, anything that Spark, maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. And I'm gonna put that on the shoulders of Greg. What does Spark get out anything? Does she give any last words? Is it prophetic or is it a tie back to their history together, wistful, mournful, or is it
Oh,
just words that are lost like tears in the rain?
looking at okay. Um, so yeah, I think Faru gets Spark on the like the mess hall table. Um, and she's saying, "It's not worth it. It's not worth it." Um, and just as her eyes start to roll back, she's Faru, fly, fly, and then she's gone.
Nice. Um, Aldak Fall is openly weeping. Why did you come? I hated this place, but Spark didn't have to die. Oh,
She wasn't
sweet.
supposed to die. No one was supposed to die. And we came because we're all that's left. Now you and I are all that's left. Um, and we have to, and I think I'm working on Spark and it's hopeless. Trying to find something. I'm tearing through like the guards' equipment to see if someone secreted drugs that might be
Mm-hmm.
able to help or any equipment or anything like that. But I'm just desperate. And I think that there's this look from Aldic who's, you know, this is pointless and just distraught. And finally I stop and I think I just sit down and we can hear in the background, shots and uh violence happening. And I look at Aldic and I just kind of shrug and say, "Yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to go."
And he holds up one of his oversized hands, and he very gently reaches down and plucks one of Spark's earrings out and reaches down to pluck out the other, and he hands you one of the earrings, and he puts the other and holds it in his hand like it's a memento that he will keep. So he says, "So we will not forget Tivod Jayan, our beloved Spark."
And I yeah, I think I'm not going to I think what I'm going to do is I want to twist fate, and I think I can spend a luck. I think
Hmm.
I can spend instead of spending a luck, oh yeah, I can spend a bond with a connection. And I have a bond with Aldic Fall. So I'm going to spend that since there's two of us are here. And I think I take the earring and I look around and um and I'm kind of I'm off kilter. But I look around and I'm like, we've left everybody behind. I don't know where they are. And my twist of fate is to spend and you get to I pick the following question and you answer it. Um uh I spot a fleeting opportunity within the scene. And then you get to answer what is it and how can you seize it. And the question behind that is, we're stuck, we're alone, by ourselves. We've left people behind, and our only, the ship blew up and killed Spark.
Yeah. A fleeting opportunity. I think what you said you were searching for. Let's. Okay, I'm sorry. Just trying to make sure I have
Yeah,
the.
yeah. I tore through. I basically was looking for drugs, or maybe someone had
That's right.
equipment or something. And
Yeah.
yeah,
There is a stormtrooper, and you grab what looked like a code cylinder, hoping that it might help you unlock something. You find that there's a data crystal there, and um, upon viewing it, you see a picture of this stormtrooper. This is cheesy, but you just hit me out of nowhere, so I'm going with it. It looks like a posed picture of the stormtrooper with Lieutenant Ren, and the two of them are displaying some weird rock monster corpse, but they are standing in a hangar bay that you is not that landing pad, and behind them is a Lambda class shuttle. Um,
but it's
Yeah,
obviously here.
but yes, it feels very much like this is a thing that was taken here.
And I'm going to like localize in on that locker, start searching through it, see if there's anything I can find, gather whatever might be useful, and head off with Faldic. Um, so I don't. The rest of the crew, it wouldn't have made any sense for them to still be outside. They've run back inside, and we split off from them for me to go to the staff quarters. I'm trying to look to see where they went. Where's the? Oh, there's the elevator. It's so we're just across the hall from them.
Yeah, yeah, you're not that far. You could overhear the violence that was happening.
I think I grab Aldic by the wrist, and we head off towards where the violence is happening, because I know that's where the captain will be. So
Nice. Let's check in with Olivat. There's a lot of chaos going on around here. There's death, there's
Mhm.
destruction, there's TIE fighters. What are you doing?
I think she's trying to get into that storage area. She's got to rummage around for some searching for some stuff that she can take, replace all the alchemical bits
Oh,
that she's
fun.
lost.
Could such a thing be there? That sounds fun. Why don't?
But also, I think like she's muttering, like, God, we need a backup ship. I wish I could like contact who do we leave in charge?
Oh, you left Poish in charge, didn't you?
Well, yeah, Poish. Need a way to contact Poish to send down some reinforcements. And I want to unleash a special power or unleash a power because you gave me that circlet thing, right?
Uh-huh.
That can communicate over long distances with eerie
Mm-hmm.
clarity. And she's not realizing this, but it's a way.
It's
Maybe,
unleashing a power, and you have a cool
yeah,
thing. You need to be able to use it. I am 100% on board with this.
exactly. It's only 2 sessions left.
Excellent. Good. So when worn, the circlet it amplifies your voice across great distances. That is going to be wild. You're a little
Yeah.
like Black Bolt or something. I don't know.
There's a 9, so
What? It's space. It's Disney property. They could cross over. What if in humans and Star Wars? What if? No,
yep.
no, definitely
It
not.
does what you
But
want, but exacts a personal cost or surges out of control. Your choice. Fate's choice, as in.
Fate's choice. Good.
Yeah.
I'm the Yor. Yay! I
You
love
are
the
the
idea.
your.
Yay! Yay! Thanks for particularizing the pronouns because this game doesn't do that too much.
Yeah.
Um, it's really just pronoun usage. It's like the number one complaint. I think Ali, you call out, feel this urge that you can communicate, but it is deafening. It is so loud that is I was out of control. Like you've gone into the storage area budget thing, and the containers are all like flopping over. It's we see the whoa, whoa, whoa from the sound waves that come out of this, and it is maybe one of those like first time you've used it. Who knows if you can use this as a weapon? I guess you can find out later if you want. Uh, far, far away. What is it that you say? I want to know what words get broadcast across.
God, freaking, we need to, you know, our shuttle's destroyed. We got no way to get off this rock. How do I tell Poets to send down some reinforcements?
Nice. Okay. And then we cut to Polish on the bridge. He is got everything's in red, like red alert type stuff. So everything's in a red filter of light as he sits on the bridge of the stolen Corvette, the Deceptor, and through unseen through the force, perhaps one might say, he hears Aliva as does others on the bridge. They're looking around. Wait, I thought she was down on the prison planet. And Porsche says, let's form a team. I need to send another shuttle down, our last. And that's his
I
plan.
was like, this must be that thing Raz was worried about with the whole pale skin stuff.
Maybe,
I
maybe.
think Raz may have even noticed Ali going into the storage room
Oh, yeah,
Here's
you
the
would
loud.
have. Yeah, what does Raz do when you
What
see
have
it
you
was
done?
Ollie?
Hmm?
What have you done?
I. What do you mean? What have I done? What did you do? I didn't get our ship destroyed.
What is that on your head?
It's just, it's something I got from a old job. It looks good, doesn't it?
You should take it off.
Why?
Did you not? Did you not hear that?
Oh, yeah, I just figured that was like part of that whole thing, the deal I made with you
Caused an
know,
echo in the
the
force.
people back at our base. I don't I don't know what that means.
It means we need to leave. We need to leave
Do you
quickly.
think we don't have a ship?
Captain Shag seems to have found something. And Raz points down the hallway at Shag cutting a big hole in the top of the thing.
Come on, guys. Get in the elevator.
You muted, Rich.
Thank you. I do appreciate that Zoom now has a little thing at the top that says, "Hey, just so you know, you are muted," and gives you a
Oh.
button where you can unmute. So you have two ways to talk. So Sinara is already clambering up the ladder. There are a number of prisoners who you've let out who are heading up the ladder. Cochrane, do you want to lead them and you're calling back down kind of thing? Or are you telling them to go ahead and then they get to deal with
I'm just
whatever?
like, y'all follow me. I'm going up.
Okay.
And I will sprint up the side of the shaft with my little gravestone talisman.
Yeah. I love
Like,
all the magic
like,
stuff's paying off.
like
It's great.
standing in the elevator and like jump and then land on the side and then just like
That is awesome. Of course, there's a moment where there's a reaction shot from Zarathul, who's like, "Oh shit, we've got a Jedi. We've
You
got
have
a
a problem with
the
Jedi
that,
on
empire,
our
my
Raz?
friends.
side."
Let's go.
You have a problem with that, Raz? When I do a cool thing, you yell at me, but when the captain does it, it's fine.
What did you use again, Shag?
The gravestone talisman, a black stone like cube that floats just above the hand when held.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes. Okay. Um,
It alters local gravity. Um, Sweet. Yeah.
Captain Shag is the captain. I'm not correct. The captain.
I'm the quartermaster.
Sweet.
I'm number one.
So, when Shag, you're the first one up, right? They're having to climb ladders, and sure enough, it goes up one level, and those doors are closed. How do you do the universal
Yes.
can opener? Yep. All right. Both sides, like halves, semicircles, effectively, and inside, when you start to move in, clink, 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 all these lights start coming on, and you see this is a hangar. The hangar is closed, but there is a Lambda-class shuttle also, moving its head and looking up, is a K-series security droid.
Mm.
I don't believe you're supposed to be here.
Oh no, I definitely am. And
Hmm.
I'll walk towards the droid. I'm like looking for my code cylinder or papers or whatever.
It moves forward towards you quickly.
Great,
It is its plan is it's going to grab you and throw you
great.
back through
When
the
I
hole.
get
Probably
within
not gonna.
a few feet of it, I'll just like twist the cube and see if I can send it straight up.
That sounds like an amazing thing. Let us see if you can unleash a power that you possess. Does that seem fair?
Yeah,
Because a fight's going on. So can you
yeah.
do that?
That is Spitfire, which I am not good at. I don't think I have any bonds that would do any good. No, well, let's roll with a -1, see what happens.
Let us see. Let us see. It's XP. It's XP.
That is a 4. Here's my
Amazing.
XP.
I love the script for your die roll. Power, unlimited power. On a miss, the fates will tell you what terrible force you've unleashed after you. Wow, what terrible force have you? Yeah, I have an idea. Yes. So you push hard, and the K series droid steps closer. And so you surge, and then the K series go. It's as if someone turned on one of those super powerful magnets in a junkyard. It goes, ooh. But then you see the Lambda class shuttle starts moving, and then it starts lifting up towards the ceiling as well, and you see the cool fin kind of bend down.
I think I can declare the power is now lost to me, and seize the moment and do whatever I want without consequence, ignoring the results of the roll. I think I would like to do that.
Yeah.
I think that like it goes up to the ceiling, sticks, and the cube like explodes, like it just shatters.
Awesome. Now you get to do whatever you want. Do you imagine that they're still stuck up there? Do they
Yeah.
like fall? Okay.
I think they're stuck up there because the cube does not work anymore, and gravity is just
That's the
like
new rules
that
for
cannot be
gravity
turned
in that
off.
area.
Yeah.
Is it those? And sorry, I feel like I'm taking magic and trying to add too many rules, but I just want to make sure I can portray this correctly. Do you imagine that gravity is just different for those two objects, or is it in a particular area? Like if you step in, is
I
that
think
now
just for
the
the
new
droid.
graduate? Sorry,
Just for the droid, yeah.
just for the droid and the shuttle. Great.
Or just for the droid. It's
Oh, okay. So the
yeah,
droid's up, but the shuttle it
yeah.
got
Shuttle's
mashed,
fine. Yeah.
and it yeah. Okay, so it falls back down then. Okay, cool.
Did, so this is a question about the move. Is this like a moment of truth thing where Shag gets to rewrite what you said?
Declare law to ignore the results of the roll. I mean, fictionally, we can say the shuttle like went up and came down safely.
That's
Gotcha.
yeah. Let's say that. So you saw it going up, and then it destroys and
Like,
it
no,
drops to
no,
the ground.
more, less. I don't know. Fuck.
Totally, totally. Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you for asking a clarifying question, Jolene. My brain was very confused. Is like, dude, is this that helped? That helped a lot. So thank you. Wow, we made it 5 minutes without having to figure out what a move means. So Raz and Ali, you guys had your argument. I guess you're going up. Faru, you hear some of the prisoners, hey, we found a way out. There's a Lambda class shuttle. They wouldn't say that. There's a shuttle.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
Rich
that
gets excited
direction.
about that nerdery, but they don't.
Yeah,
They don't
I think I'm
freaking
gonna
care.
head that direction. I see the, lightsaber cut in the, in the elevator shaft, and I kind of turn to Aldic, and I'm like, yeah, Captain's been here.
Good for us, I guess. And wait, am I in the right area? Hold on. I'm trying to there it is. There it is. I have a thing to throw in some stuff. Aha, there we go. If you take a look at the ship tab, I have now added a Lambda class shuttle. It is starting on row 65. I'm highlighting it, so if you want to click my icon in the Google Sheet, it would pop you straight to it. I don't know if if you nerds knew this, but some nerd made a set of deck plans for a CNR Fleet Systems Lambda class shuttle. That makes me so happy. Thank you, nerd, who did that thing. Set her up. She's got a steadfast of 1, a speed of 0, and a fortune of 2. And you might think, wow, a fortune of 2, that's awesome. But the only ship move that uses fortune is to surrender. So good luck. I'm sorry, I looked it up. I'm like, what does a fortune do? Oh, you surrender. That's literally all you do with fortune is surrender. Great.
It looks like there's enough room on that shuttle for
20 plus
everyone.
passengers. Absolutely. Everyone
Yeah.
could fit in there. It's a squeeze.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you allowing everyone to get
Yeah.
on
In fact, I think
board?
I'm like standing at the door, like, come on, pirates, let's go.
Don't we need to get the blast doors open, Captain?
Raz can take care of that, right, Raz?
On my way.
And
Someone's got
I
to
think
back him up. He's helpless on his own.
Faru is actually steps out, looks at the elevator shaft. Everybody's scrambling up. She pulls out her whip, whips one of the rungs, and swings around with Aldeck to toss him up through the hole so he can get out. And does this, acrobatic thing to slip, ahead of a bunch of people. Um, and I think as I come up to Raz, you know, I hand him the code cylinder. And I think I've got some other junk, but I hand him a bunch of junk. But the cylinder is the first thing because it was here in this place with this ship.
And as you are handing off the stuff, we cut to the Aqualish prisoner as he says, "Well, I really think that we should go through the other way. There's definitely an easier egress through the waste chute." And the Rodian says, "You go ahead." Oh, well, he gets on the Lambda class shuttle, and I'm going to say it over and over. I don't know why saying the words Lambda class shuttle is exciting for me, but I'm committed to it at this point. If you name her, I will call it that instead. But for now, it's a Lambda class T4A shuttle. You can spark her to life. She starts with that code cylinder, no problem. But yeah, there's a whole hangar door that seems and it's a physical door. It's not just an electric or the thing. It's non-see-through. It actually is camouflaged. You guys did not detect this coming down.
So it's actually a
Uh,
physical door.
It is a physical door, yeah.
Did you have something, Greg?
Yeah, I was gonna say Raz is gonna reach out to Casey. Like, so I assume Casey's coming up the chute as well.
Very
Casey, we need to
slowly.
open those doors.
Oh,
Um,
well, best of luck to you, sir.
I'm going to say I've got this covered, and I pull out the Bolo thermal detonator thing,
Oh, shit.
right?
All of the gewgaws are going off. This is
That's right.
best.
All the gear.
Um, and I'm gonna, start to arm it and toss it there in front of where the uh exit is.
Um, awesome. K Casey is the last one up and sees you doing that. Um, we had better turn on the shields. And then
Raz agrees. Turns on the shields. Raz is also doing the whatever the spaceship equivalent is of putting it in neutral and revving the engine so that when we drop it into gear, we can bust out through this explosion.
sweet. That
To make
sounds
this
dope.
as quick of an escape as possible. That will be a break in or break out, but I want to see if we even get the explosion off first.
Yeah, yeah, you do. So that thing, it pulses for a few seconds and then boom, 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 because it's bolas. So there are three of them. All you chain them all. So it's a triumvirate of explosive power, everything thrown at you. See the front half of the hangar is now rubble, and then there's this bright red from the lava underneath you as everything's dropping in. This sploosh sploosh as lava splashes up directly. There's a bit of a scream from a couple of the prisoners who are like, I can't believe we're getting out of here and we're gonna die. And Raz, I guess you're breaking out. That sounds amazing.
I guess maybe it's the ship move escape.
That is cool. Let's do the ship move. Escape a situation. Roll plus speed. I've already dropped over the stats. It is speed 0.
Come on, Raz.
And
Let's
since
go,
I'm
navigator.
and since I'm helping, I'll
And
spend
I helped.
yep, I'll spend a bond with Raz to get you a bonus.
I'm gonna spend a luck because otherwise we're rolling +1. So
It's okay, guys. There's that echo in the forest. That'll help us out, right?
all right, and okay, so rolling +2. There we go. There's a little.
Oh, 13.
Anybody played the X-Wing games, Slam Drive? Okay. Sublight something it's where you dump the hyperdrive into the sublight engines to get a little extra speed.
Ooh.
Okay, so that, oh gosh, that's fully successful.
You get
Let's
away,
finish
choose one.
moves. Choose one. Oh.
I'm better at this than you.
Oh, do you not have to make a choice?
If I roll a 10 plus, I don't have to make a choice.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm the co-pilot seat, just razzing him. Razzing Raz.
I'm better than this. I'm still interested in this ongoing for a little bit longer, so I'm going to say we leave a trail. Something dangerous will follow.
Yes, it will.
I appreciate that because that was going to happen regardless, and now I don't feel like I'm double dinging you.
Yeah,
So
no, it won't
awesome.
get out that easy. It's not.
Oh, I
It's
was
not
thinking,
that clean for this crew.
So yeah, there's a moment where the ship starts to slide down. Boom! You throw on the engines. She dips up, comes out of the mouth of the volcano, and sure enough, there are TIE fighters immediately in pursuit. You haven't even left Atmo as they're firing at you. The Lambda class shuttle. I'm so committed to this. I keep laughing at myself, but I keep doing it. It's really weird. Um, she has from weapons armament, laser cannons, a tame and back KX5 laser cannons, GA 60s 60S twin rotating blaster cannons, and an RMEC R7 RZ0 retractable double blaster cannon. So you have pew pew guns that you can shoot at things. Who wants to engage with the shooting of things because they're TIE fighters and we're in a fight with the scant ship combat moves? We are doing this thing.
That is getting into a scrap, I believe. It uses the regular moves for
Oh, that's
fighting.
true. We can flip between the two. That's true. Fire weapons by getting into a scrap. Thank you for that.
I'll do it.
Who wants to get on?
Who's got
I'll
the
do
best
it.
blood? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I can do
Not
it.
me, but I'll do it.
I mean,
I already said I was
could tell
co-piloting, so
You're the captain, Captain. Who do you want shooting?
if I tell Pharaoh to get on the guns, does that count as leading the crew?
Sounds like it.
Cool. Then that would be rolling with my polish, I guess, right?
Oh, is that true?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. So you've got let's double check
I
your
guess
moves.
that if I lead the crew, so that would be yeah. I guess that's. Let me read the move again. Where's my move?
It's right here. Command.
Crewmates to accomplish a basic move together. Um, yeah. So maybe I'm like Pharaoh, get on the guns. Raz, do the slam thing. Everyone else just hang on.
Nice.
I guess that would be me rolling with polish then.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Okay.
You're working through Faru, but it is only your guidance that helps and guides Faru to shoot at the various pair of TIE fighters. It's like one guy's the wingman of the other. We have the lead guy. These TIE fighters, they are very fast. It is quite challenging, but please get into a scrap.
I'm just saying, like, watch out for that one. Watch out for that one. Go. Been very, very helpful to Raz. Very, very, very helpful. That is a 3. That should be 2d6 plus 2. That should be
That's a 5, right?
That's a 5.
You'd be more useful on the guns, Captain.
Can I spend 2 bonds to get out of this? Let's see.
If you have 2 bonds you think you can pull, I'm interested in how that goes.
Yeah. Is there just one gunner seat or 2?
Does anyone have any memory of the few scant scenes? Okay, let's take a look at our map and see. I have a map. I have to use the map. It makes me happy. There's the co-pilot station. There's a gunnery, a singular gunnery station, it appears. It's a system op and a gunnery station. It's right there at number 4.
So I think I'll spend a bond with Anama and say, Anama, get on the guns. You're clearly going to be better than that.
Nice.
And then maybe I can spend my bond with the Deceptor to have backup show up now and help us out. Does that sound valid?
Oh, that
Does
sounds amazing.
Porsche is on the way? Porsche is on
Or
the way?
the we have the other shuttle that was dispatched, right?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah, that's
I mean,
awesome.
y'all don't know about,
yeah.
none of us know about that.
Yeah,
But
but
Ollie thought really hard about it.
does that sound legit, Rich?
she
Okay, so
mumbled.
hold on. I was looking up Anama to make sure I remembered who you were talking to, and okay, you're calling. Yes, sorry.
Spending my bond with Anama to get her on the guns instead of Faru, and then
She's
spend
not here.
what's that?
She's the Sith. She's the Sith person. She ain't hanging out with
Oh
you
God,
guys.
yeah, I got her confused with
It's
Yeah.
okay
You
with
have a lot of
Sinara.
bonds with NPCs.
Sinara. I got Anara confused with Sinara.
That's my fault. Their
Okay.
names are far too close. I've got Massetti, Melantha, Inara, Sinara. What the hell?
Great.
There are other consonants in the
Just
world,
take the
Rich. Come on.
miss.
I don't think I can do it then. Okay, I'm taking the miss.
You could still call. I mean, she's Sith. If you want to call on the dark side.
Mm, no, let's take the miss. I'll take the XP.
All right.
That'll give
Savor
me an
that
advance.
XP. Awesome. Okay.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's great. I love this. Let me double check. Uh, how does this game do harm to ships?
So you take
Is it wrong
marks
first?
on we take wreck.
Yeah.
Now our ship I think takes a lot more wreck than a shuttle would.
Yeah. So
Um,
the wreck would be steadfast +3 for a big ship. Let's say that it's not that high. Oh, that's right. That's where the thing where we did all the little.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So I should stick like little wreck.
Seems like this would have 4 rec,
Yeah,
right?
that feels right. That feels right. So we'll just stick in wreck.
It's an Imperial shuttle though, so
Yeah,
it's probably
it's
got
got
even
shields.
less.
Yeah.
They're not sturdy construction.
Yeah.
mass produced.
Listen,
Prison labor.
don't you defame our evil empire with shoddy construction.
I'm a pirate, so I will defame everyone.
Where are the handrails?
But also, I
Well,
think it's more dramatic. If
listen,
there's,
we
like,
had
2 rec.
OSHA. We
So-
had OSHA, but they referred to Emperor Palpatine in very unfavorable ways, and so they had to be sacked. So wreck, you have 4 wreck, and you get to mark half of that as one of the wings is nearly sheared off. The shields
Fair.
disappear at this point. Basically, they're beaten down, and then one of the wings is nearly sheared off, and you're limping along. Raz, both
What,
TIE
better
fighters.
Raz?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, you were
I'm
guiding Faru. So is Faru in the gunner's seat? Yeah, it's Faru. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
and
be
Raz
like
isn't flying
getting in Raz's way.
I'd like to
Watch out for that shuttle. No, watch out for that clip. Oh.
I'd like to mark greedy to compel Raz to do stuff.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Wait, you can do that? You can mark a trouble to cause a compel?
So, and my special thing,
Oh.
I can spend 1 bond with Nemesis or Protector, or take greedy to use any marked effects on them.
That's
So-
insane.
I want to know exactly what secret or weakness you're hiding, and bait them and compel them to do something dumb in response. So, like, come on, you're supposed to be the big time space pilot. Pilot,
I've never flown a Lambda shuttle.
but you're Imperial.
Um,
All the prisoners are like, he's an Imperial?
I was going to try to do a clever trick. Like, I assume that Shindra is much like all Star Wars planets, and that it is a single biome for the entire planet. It's just a giant volcano world, like Mustafar.
It's very volcano-y, but you know what? We haven't defined 100%. There could be
haven't.
one beautiful
Oasis.
paradise oasis. Yeah.
Well, that's definitely not where we put the ship, anyways. So,
Now you gotta do a dumb trick.
yeah, not do a dumb trick, not a clever trick, a dumb trick. Yeah, I was gonna bring the ship real close to the ground,
Uh-huh.
The lava?
and then try to pull up into to fool their sensors with thermals, and then
that's great.
pull up really hard on a mountainside because TIE fighters they're not very maneuverable.
They're
And
so
surely
fast. Yeah,
this
they're-
giant shuttle is better.
Yep.
We'll find out, Raz.
And this is how we don't get to a 10th session for everybody. It's one. Okay.
You got
So do a
so
clever
much luck.
do a stupid trick. Vinegar, I have
And you got bonds.
one.
It's good.
Do I gain any bonus for me doing the stupid thing you told me to do?
No.
Oh, I think you just gave into the compel. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or okay, is it more interesting if I have to stand my ground against Ali?
I mean, I'm into that too.
Yeah,
Because
you can
you're
stand your ground
compelling
if you
me?
fight it, but she's trying to compel you to do something a little crazy, and
Yeah.
it's really up
I'm
to you.
baiting you, you know?
What are you what does Ali want Raz to do?
I just want you. So she's mostly just like egging you on to do something crazy.
Okay.
Show
Oh.
off while you're the number one.
Oh
I will
yeah.
tell you that if you give in to
Uh-huh.
the compel and do it and roll poorly, the consequences will be worse because you're doing
Oh
something
yeah.
unwise.
Oh yeah.
Also, I want to know some more secrets about you or weaknesses.
I'm gonna no, I think Raz is gonna stand his ground.
Okay.
All right, so aspiring me to overcome the compel. Uh I'm gonna do I have
This
any
raises
bonds? I
another
do. Okay,
mechanic
so
question.
I do have a bond with Ali. So I will use that bond. Um, no, hold on. Let me look at this. Face compel, spend a bond with someone. Well, explain how they're inspiring you.
That's very confusing. Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Hey, we
see,
made it 10
normally,
minutes before we hit a confusing move.
Look, there's
uh,
another confusing aspect to this because one of them is a compel and the other one is not, I guess.
It's like a Pomodoro timer.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I do have greedy marks, so have fun with that, GM.
I know. I have ideas.
And you just roll blank. So I guess I'm not. The person inspiring me is not here because I don't have somebody to like.
Is the Deceptor inspiring you?
The scepter would inspire me. Yeah.
Come to me. Come to me, Raz.
But it's not right here, right? We're trying to get
Does it
there.
need to be?
But no, it doesn't have to be. I can use a bond to get +1, which I will. And if I'm facing my vice, I am facing the sea servants, which are the Imperials. So that is -1. So I'm rolling flat. Okay, all that. I'm rolling flat. Stand
All right,
your
wait.
ground.
Are you
All right.
facing your vice? You're facing me, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm the
but the
one
Imperials
compelling
are
you.
around me.
I I guess.
Okay.
That's a rich decision.
Um, I would say that your ultimate opponent is getting the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a weird edge
Yeah.
case, but I'm gonna say ultimately you're going against the Imperials here.
Okay. Cool. So I'm rolling flat. Here we go. That's a 5. Um,
These dice love you guys.
so I am compelled to do something really stupid, right? That's the on a miss, the compel takes hold till the fates how you act in your moment of weakness. Yeah, fine, Ali, fine. And I push it I hit the slam drive again and I dip it down towards the lava flats below. Um, you know, I'm sure it turns on a dime. Do I need to do a stupid trick now?
Please do a stupid trick.
Do a stupid trick. Roll plus vinegar. That's +1. I'm going to expend 2 luck to try my best. Here we go. Do something stupid. That's a 9.
Okay.
You can spend a bond with me, right? Make it a
Works, but
10.
there's a catch.
You spend a bond to bump it
I
up.
mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yes. I
you have a
will.
bond
I
with me.
will. That makes sense with the story.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you pull it off spectacularly, mark 1 luck. I get it back.
No, it's a bond and a luck are different. Oh, the luck from the
I
earlier.
get, yeah, yeah.
The
Gotcha.
10 plus gives you a luck back.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
So, can I do something?
I guess.
Sure.
I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do something crazy.
I love it. More crazy.
Yeah. So I think Roz is, dipping towards the lava and then trying to shoot back out, right?
Yes. Try to
And you're
turn
trying to
faster than a TIE fighter can.
hoping that they're going to run into the lava or they're just going to hide from us.
Either run into the lava or like I'll be able to spray
Slap
up
in.
some lava with the
Okay.
wash that
Yeah.
Great.
it'll hit him.
So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the ramp and I'm going to
That's on the front.
ramps in the front, but I
Yeah.
just have to throw around the edge. I'm going to try and toss another one of those bomb thingies. So let me roll my acrobatics, not my
Oh my
acrobatics,
God, this is great.
what's it
We've gone
called?
from Andor to
Theatrics.
Rebels, so yeah.
Two.
It's like the Luthen fight in Andor. That's
Oh, the Luthen
Okay, so
fight.
that's a 12, which gives me that's theatrics, so that gives me 2. So I can reveal I have another weapon up my sleeve. So this is the second bolo
mm-hmm.
Okay.
that wasn't visible. And I don't think there's anything. Oh, I'm gonna stretch. We'll talk about this after I roll the get into a scrap. So let me roll get into a scrap. So my blood is +1. And I'm gonna spend some luck.
Uh, yeah.
And I think I'm gonna spend just 1 point of luck to make that a 2.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a 5.
Oh
That's a
no.
5.
Oh
Oh,
my.
we were doing so good. Now we're so doomed.
This is
I
so
know.
great. I love this. Okay.
Oh.
This
Yeah,
is
you
what
don't
it
have enough bonds to make it a 7, so.
Nope, I only have 1 bond.
Can other people spend bonds on your behalf?
No, I don't think that's how
I
it's
think
written.
so.
Yeah,
No.
let's just take it.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Amazing.
XP.
So, Raz, you spectacularly like dip down into the lava. You're sending up a wake.
Yeah.
One of sorry.
No, no.
Yeah.
But just because I do have to reveal a secret to Ali. We're plummeting down. I reach over and Ali sees my right force arm
Mm.
and like is the only one noticing, right? The only one in the cockpit. Like everyone else is like, "What is Faru doing?" And sees my blue force arm like pull back on the throttle, and then it just disappears behind me.
Nice.
Nice.
Love that. And I'm imagining the Lambda, what it does is it's going down into wake, and you said something about like pulling up. That sounds fun. So we'll work that into the narration. Here's what happens with that miss for Farouk Bren. You pull off this insane trick, Raz. You reveal something that only Ali noticed, and then on top of that, Faru drops down the ramp, like hits a button, the ramp drops down in the front. She leans down, holding up, and tosses one of the set of bolas at the TIE fighter.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was tossing it into the lava
Oh, into the lava.
to
Even
get it.
better,
Yeah.
because that works better. So great. You toss it into the lava ahead of them. It explodes. And the TIE fighter goes into that lava explosion, and everyone else looking out of any of the couple scant portholes near the beginning or near the aft of the ship, the fore of the ship, the aft's the back, sorry. The fore of the ship, you see that TIE fighter is no more. Like it plummets into. However, Faru, you watch it for a moment and lava flies up and it spatters in your face.
Oh,
Ooh.
jeez.
Um, and you lose your grip, and now you're barely holding on to the ramp, and most of your body is outside with the deep heat of the lava, you may fall. Let's see, how does damage work in this thing? 'Cause you just got lava in the face. I think some harm happened. Two harm feel fair.
Yeah.
Okay, do that. Do that thing. And that is what's happening with you. Is you have one hand on that ramp, and this thing goes up, and now you're hanging down barely. Um, that is what do you do there? That is how I end the hard moves.
Um, if I want to get back in the ship, I need someone to help me, I think.
Yeah,
That seems yeah.
I will help you, being the captain, and you are my crew.
Yeah, that sounds appropriate. You're right there too. Raz is kind of busy.
Raz is busy.
Oh shit, my girl.
Oh, unless Ollie wants to
Yeah,
do that.
I'll jump in to help
Makes
too.
more sense.
Okay, how do you
Barking
do
protective
that?
orders.
Oh, I'm spending a luck to remember something useful in my pockets.
Ah!
The
What?
GM gets to ask the follow-up question.
Huh. I get a follow-up question to a
Gets
luck
the
to find
answer.
gets the answer.
You get
I
to
see.
ask and answer the question.
S-
The question being, what is it and how did you get it? It's a weird thing.
Yeah, it's
The
weird.
twisting fate thing.
Huh. I mean, a rope seems like the
May I make a
easiest, but
suggestion?
yes, please.
Binders?
Mm.
Fuzzy binders.
Even better.
Yeah, you have a
Perfect.
set of binders that have like little fur on the inside of the
It's got like an
binders.
electro chain thing.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have that. You can use that to save brain. And you spin a luck. So we'll say
Yeah.
you do the thing. It'd be weird to have you roll after spinning a luck. That.
Yeah.
But I do have a question.
I wouldn't
Um,
even know what to roll on that.
I don't either. There's not. That is not a thing. A
I guess
basic move
clever
seems to
trick,
apply.
but
Maybe I don't know. Clever trick is
a
okay.
bit of a catch-all.
I get to ask a question about the fuzzy handcuffs.
Well, you get the answer.
I get to no. I answer what happened, and then I don't.
No,
Oh no.
it's so the question is, what is it and how did you get it? And the
Oh, okay.
GM
There. How did
gets
you
to
get it?
answer that. You answer that.
Oh,
That's that's the
lame.
phrasing of it. It's dumb.
Okay,
The
fine.
fates
Yeah,
answer the attached question. It's we know how I got it. It was in that
there we
room.
go. Yeah, it's in the room. There you go. Done.
Like,
You have the thing. Sorry.
yeah, no, I have that move is kind of dumb. The spending luck thing is cool, but spending an additional luck to answer yourself, that seems useless.
Well, maybe it's the fates give you a crap answer, and you're like, no, no,
But
I'll burn a
you
luck to be cool.
but you still get to do a cool thing with it.
I know.
Lazy
I know.
useful, just not. Yeah.
It's fine. Yes. So the fuzzy head binders pay off. You were able to pull
It's
through up.
like fucking, I don't know, what's a crazy big animal that's furry with spots
Oh,
of like lothcat
like a
fur.
bantha?
Sure, bantha fur, fuzzy cuffs.
They're so soft.
It is. Sweet. For you, what wicked scar do you now carry as a result of the lava explosion? And you're not horrendous, right? We're not saying that you're like now going to go Sith yet. That'll be for the next series of Rapscallion. But you still got to be pretty to Ali. No. What scar do you carry now
Yeah, so I
from?
think there was a big blast of steam from, the lava coming up and everything like that. And the whole side of my face is burned. And I think once I get onto the shuttle, we can put some Bacter or something like that on it. But I think it discolored my eye. And I'm probably blind in that eye.
Ooh,
So it's
you
made
need
it
a
kind of
patch because
milky
it's part of
white.
the game.
Eye patch.
Yep.
Eye patch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sweet. Love it. The ramp door closes just as you guys hit the point where the air is thinned so much. And Greg, if I remember correctly, you narrated that the other TIE fighter was taken out by your cool move, right? So both of the TIE fighters trailing you guys are done for. So
Yeah,
you
it took
have a
the
moment.
splash behind us, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But above you, as you're headed straight up, you see the shadow. You see it even from the planet of the Super Star Destroyer. Captain Shag Cochran, Raz, you both know this thing has very, very powerful tractor beam. Um, the moment you pop out of Atmo, they're going to deploy it. You also see they've scattered an entire squadron of TIE fighters that are heading your way. What do you do?
So, Raz, as
Surrender?
an Imperial, what's the protocol for letting someone go?
Letting somebody go?
Yeah, if you were an Imperial and you just wanted to let someone go instead of chasing them down.
You're being hailed, Raz.
Ignore it. So, um, the snooze the alarm.
So I have a quick
Yeah.
question, which is, tell me more about the houses. We're here to embarrass the Imperials and House Melantha?
Massetti.
Massetti.
Seti.
You're embarrassing Melantha by running a false flag operation as if you were Massetti.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I just
Massetti
wanted
was my prime target. But
I had a item that I wanted to see which house it applied to. It's House Calypsis, so it's not important. Thank you.
Sorry.
Make it important somehow. Um, Captain Shagger is suggesting that we transmit some sort of code and they ignore us.
Do you have a better idea?
We could surrender.
Nope.
Right now, they think
Because
we're
then we
just a
can break
prison
out of
heist.
their ship, which would be way easier.
Right now, they
Cap
think we're a simple prison break. We could ditch this shuttle, meet with the Deceptor.
Getting to the Deceptor would be my main hope. Do you think you can get us to the Deceptor before they try to tractor us in?
This Star Destroyer is parked
Yeah.
right above you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Answer the
how
hail.
well can we
Tell them
outmaneuver them?
that you were a guard. You are who's the captain that you
Oh yeah.
the guy that you killed.
Oh.
Tell them you're the warden. You're trying to escape. Prisoners jumped on the shuttle after you, and they're trying to take control of it. And you need assistance. Nope, I don't think that'll work. There is Jedi on the planet that taken care of.
Who did we
Um,
pick up? Who's the hold on, let's look at the
Feels like
So why don't you combine the two of those? You escaped, some prisoners grabbed on, but you didn't mind taking them because there was a Jedi on the planet that was cutting things up with a lightsaber, and that needs to be taken care of first.
say
I,
you're gonna dock with the Star Destroyer, and when we get close, punch it. And
somebody else should
go
talk
by.
with the Star Destroyer, not Raz.
let's just
I just fly.
let's just surrender. Because one of the results is they spare you. That's the basic hit.
Yeah, but if Captain Shag is telling you what to do, you get he rolls with his vinegar or whatever it is.
Okay.
Well,
And on top of that,
This
I just-
ship does have a bonus to surrender. It gives a +2.
yeah,
You're
that's
real
like
good
got a
at
plus
surrendering.
two.
Okay, but if I mean surrender, they spare us, I mean, that means they just don't blow us up. That still means they get us.
Look, then outmaneuver them, Raz.
Okay.
That's the only other option.
Yeah, make like you're gonna dock, and at the last minute, just punch it and see if we can
Because
Oh,
like
catch them
we
unawares.
see them, we as audience members know they are about to activate the tractor beam. Correct,
yeah,
Rich?
right.
Yes,
So
100%.
I mean,
making like you're
we're an
about to
Imperial
dock does
shuttle.
not work.
Yeah.
We're an Imperial shuttle, so we're just returning to the Star Destroyer, like an Imperial shuttle would, with a important person on it. We're
Well,
transporting a valuable
yeah,
prisoner back to
but
the
my point
Star
is, Mark,
Destroyer.
we
Ah,
know that we are being tractored no matter what, unless we outmaneuver. Like, there's no making like we dock and punching it because we'll be tractored.
Mm,
You can see the TIE fighters, like the squadron, has split, and their plan is to try to corral you guys.
hmm.
So you can almost use that Raz as the, oh, this must be the epicenter of where the tractor beam will be deployed.
mm.
So okay, this is House Melantha, right? Or
You're
sorry,
in Melantha province.
Melantha
in
Yes.
Melantha
6.
province. Let me take a look at someone quick here. Melantha.
We
Do we
taken to
know?
wreck.
Oh, okay. Um, Baron Owen Baugh is House Melantha, right?
Yes.
Great.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
he's aboard our ship.
right. Did was there any? Hmm. Well, let me spend the luck and then see what happens.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my last 2 luck to twist fate. Um, an important NPC arrives to turn the tide, and my second luck is to answer that question. Who is it?
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's not Melantha. I think it is um Lady Melinza Bastra's like royal whatever big ship it is coming in to see what is going on with that.
Wow. Okay. Just so we're clear, I'm not saying no. I'm saying yes, this sounds great. But that means that Lady Melinda Bastra and her ship are in Melantha province.
Right.
Okay.
But
Um,
Kicking off
she's
a
the House
turf war?
Massetti.
and she's
Right. She's
she is
Massetti.
House Massetti,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
she's from a house that is not friendly with House Melantha
Right.
in Malal. So enemy of person comes onto enemy's lands
Yeah.
to check things out. Totally sus. Love that. Sounds great. Um,
So another large ship.
yeah,
And now maybe
yeah.
we can let them fight. So however that turns the tide, I don't know.
Okay, you spent 2 luck,
I did.
so it certainly should turn the tide in some way.
Oh, and how will they help me? I think they help by either engaging or distracting the Star Destroyer enough
Okay.
for us to at least
Punch
make a
it.
roll. Yeah.
Okay, so let me clarify. I'm curious how the setting is. Does the lady know that Captain Shag is here?
I'm saying she must, right?
So she
Or
wants you
maybe
more than the Empire wants you.
yeah, and maybe
Okay.
like Manila tipped her off, right? Intentionally.
Ah,
I
I
was
see.
I was leading around that being an aspect of this. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah. And so like their ship just drops in.
yes, pops out of and it's nowhere super Star Destroyer, but I think that it is
Yeah.
perhaps Star Destroyer size. Say is the largest ship in the Massetti fleet.
Yeah.
And it comes out. Imagine a little bit of Corellian design, like that main Corellian ship that we see in the original trilogy just pops out of hyperspace and immediately engages with the TIE fighters, not attacking, but tractor beaming those TIE fighters and giving you a window to try to outmaneuver. But it is still risky. She's not
Okay,
doing
Raz,
all
now's
the
your
work
turn.
for you because The dice have hated you so far, and I'm curious. Raz, you have a bit of an opening.
There's our window, Raz.
All right. Lay on the throttle. Uh, so outmaneuver is finds an opportunity to outmaneuver your position. You get your opposition where you want them. I don't think that's really the result
That's like
I'm
a
looking
setup for
for.
something else. I think escape is really
Yeah,
what you
I think
want.
escape or break in, break out, right? Or
Yeah.
oh, what is escape?
Escape, I think, is
Escape. Yeah. Okay. Rolling plus
escape the
speed,
situation.
which is flat. Um,
As you are heading towards that area, just to make sure that I connect a
mhm.
couple of dots here. Raz, you're about to come out of atmosphere, which is when you know you guys are at risk with this tractor beam. You see ahead the last of the corkscrew shuttles of your drill shuttles because Plowish had send help, and they are now arriving to try to help. You can use that to your advantage, or perhaps not. A
Uh,
Terminus class destroyer is insane. Thank you for linking that. Wow. Check the link in Zoom, friends, for what I'm freaking out about because that is
oh, that's very
so
cool.
dope. That
Yeah.
is what she is
Yeah.
on. That is what the Massetti have arrived in. What a beautiful ship. Wow, that's cool.
All right. I think I'm gonna spend 2 luck. So we get plus two. Two. All right, here we go. I had us an 8. And I know what we're gonna do with it. Sorry, friends. Um, we escape on a 7 to 9. We definitely leave something important behind. It's that shuttle with our friends.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Seems appropriate.
Mhm.
Fates
Yeah,
choose one as well.
yeah, I do choose. You take damage on the way out. Seems like the lame option. Um, you leave something important behind. What important thing could be left behind?
Besides the shuttle, like choose the same one twice.
Yeah. Or you
Mm.
leave a trail, something dangerous will follow is of course that's easy, right? I could just choose that and then I have the justification for the thing that I want to do. So I will choose that.
Okay.
Yeah, you leave the drill crew, some of your bravest, boldest, uh, and I am going to say that in the among the drill crew
Oh no.
I'm looking through our beloved
Lump. The
NPCs.
lump.
Yeah, I think the lump, because he's like, the lump will save them,
Yes,
of
of course
course.
the lump will save us. Sorry, lump.
The lump is left behind.
This is all rest.
So yeah, we the shuttles, the TIE fighters, we see the gap. The other ship
Hmm.
comes in, they break formation, and then like to the camera, the wings go up on the land of the shuttle, it slows down in space and then just disappears as we
That's
have
right.
boarded the Deceptor.
Mhm.
Oh man, we like cut to the
The other people in the shuttle are like,
yeah, they're like
we're
just
gonna save
disappeared.
them.
ISB director Drell Karnas is dealing with the Massetti attack, and then what do you mean that they disappeared? There's no such thing as a cloak on a ship of that size. Perhaps they boarded a larger ship. And then Woish is like, hit it. You guys jump to hyperspace immediately. He is not asking questions. He is going directly to jail. He does not collect $200, and you guys are gone. Wow, I can't believe we did all that in like an hour and a half. That was frenetic. I'd like to take a quick break because this
Yeah.
seems like a good commercial break. During the break, it was suggested that you do a plunder move on the Lambda class shuttle, as well as the prisoners that you have freed, and that sounds amusing to me. So let's do that thing. Um, so when you score a booty, roll blank. Fates give a bonus to the roll from 0 to 3 based on how good the plunder ought to be. I'm going to say 0. Sorry. But Captain determined who gets to roll the plunder.
I'll go ahead and roll it this time. Let's see. Just rolling flats.
Yes.
9.
Niner. Okay. On a hit, each crewmate takes one treasure plus one special item they choose from a list below. But on a 7 to 9, the items each have one of a baggage option.
Can you spend bonds on the plunder roll?
Maybe. Yeah,
Sure.
Just
yeah.
want to know if it's an option.
Let's spend a bond with let's spend a bond with the Baron, and maybe he knows one of them.
Fun.
Bump that up to a 10.
That sounds great. Then that means you do not have to worry about that.
I like your narration of maybe a lot of the prisoners are rebels, right? We went through the list.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. What if the Baron is a rebel sympathizer?
I think that is a great idea.
Ooh.
Sounds great.
That's
I am a
dramatic.
fan. Sweet. Yeah, so Owen Ball would be very pleased with this, which means the move becomes a 10 plus. So you do not have to choose any baggage. Everyone gets to choose a special item from the list below, which is gonna be weird. So if you have other ideas, throw it out there.
I will choose documents and idents I can use to blackmail someone important.
That sounds great. I'm going to further detail that you have documentation that shows that the House Melantha Lady Zaluna was using this particular prison to house unwanted, undesirables. There are a number of political prisoners among those that would look bad for her. Like they were anti-imperial, they were just sheltered here and kept here.
I think I'm going to take a strange object with mysterious powers of the Fates devising, and I'm going to frame that this is a probe droid, and I think it can be used to send. The powers are we can use it to send fake messages back to the Imperials, but we can make those messages of what we want it to be.
Fun.
So false information, or potentially if we get in a scrap like the last time, maybe that we're actually sneaking out on a different shuttle or something like that.
Nice. Sounds like a really good plan.
I'm taking the old dangerous container or book with stuff in it. It's got to be some magic stuff, I feel like. Maybe the great power over the elements thing, I guess.
Sure.
Probably some I don't know. It's someone trapped in Snowfax.
Dangerous container book with important knowledge in it. Huh.
Is that supposed to be a separate check line or what? Important knowledge in it, great power over the elements. Someone trapped. Is it supposed to be three options?
No, because it says Old Danger contain book with choose one, great power or someone trapped inside.
Yeah, but the important knowledge, is that supposed to be a third option?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think you are correct. I can go look at the actual basic move and find out.
Yeah. Because if so, I would take the important knowledge thing and still frame it as like, I don't know, mystical, rich, weird force ritual things.
Or location of Night Sisters.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
So I think because it is italicized, you are correct. It was supposed to be, but it was very unclear. Like it doesn't, the other
I mean,
two
rule of
options have
threes
a little
works, so
bullet.
you know.
Yeah. I'm going to make it that thing. There we go.
Cool. It's cleaner looking too.
Yep.
All right, so that's the
We
thing.
went,
Yeah.
we
Night
went
Sister
like
locations.
20 minutes before.
Not even.
Okay. Note that
The
in
10-minute
your
break don't count.
notes. I was trying. Okay, sweet. And then Greg, what special item do you choose?
Uh, so I will say that the loot and plunder options are just they're not. I'm having trouble pulling.
Make something up. Like
Yeah.
we're next to the last, so feel free to make something up.
So I think I guess maybe this counts as eye dense. Technically, by the way, we did get to second renown because we have encountered and escaped our important enemy for a second time.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
and then that gives us loot and plunder for what was it for? We steal something else from our important enemy. This Lambda class shuttle.
Yes.
Um, so I think, I mean, it could just be a stash of coaxium because that just gives us more.
That sounds
Oomph.
awesome. And it
Okay.
allows us access to do cool stuff with the ship. So let's say that. I really
Okay.
appreciate that. I
We'll
think that's
just do that
great.
to three from one. Get two
Yeah, sounds
coaxium.
awesome.
Okay. I think that's simple enough. Plus, we get one treasure, right?
Yes, correct. Everyone gets one treasure. Each
Two
individual
treasure.
gets one treasure. And then you each get a special item. And I know you had to grab the door mark, so Raz chose some coaxium. Oh, you got flowers.
Oh,
New neighbor stopped by.
Oh, oh, neighborly. That's fun. It's so
Coaxium.
coaxium was chosen, which is great. I love
Yes.
that. Fantastic. So we are now to a most logical point of saying you are headed to downtime. So let's do the downtime. And that's how we've got our last bit. Maybe we get through one down or two downtimes and we'll pick up with downtime and final bits. And even if I'm just checking in, I feel like next session, even if we don't technically get to it, we'll go through epilogue because I think that's a really interesting aspect of Rapscallion. I'd like to see it. There is a trigger for it. I don't think that we will be able to trigger it. Cool. Begin downtime. When you enter port, I imagine you go back to the Black Buoy
Yeah.
to rest for a while. Then you are being actively hunted. So you must pay one treasure in a port to take downtime, even your own place now.
I will pay that treasure.
Okay. Oh gosh, I should adjust the cost depending on the port. I'm going to do that. I'm going to say that they are pressing. So I'm going to say it's going to cost you 3 treasure.
Ooh.
I will donate a treasure.
And I will donate one.
Okay.
No,
And that's
I
for
ain't giving-
one downtime, just so
I
we're
ain't giving
clear.
shit. I spent 3 for everyone to get extra last time.
It's true. Exactly. You need not pay again. I'm sure they think that to themselves. Well, who would like to knock out a downtime action? Who would like to pursue a downtime action? Knockout sounds
I'm
derisive.
definitely carousing.
Sweet. I would like for you to carouse with an old friend because we haven't actually seen him on screen. And that would be a thing that we should do. So, Ayotunde, your friend, who we keep meaning to have, but now he is here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we are just drinking with the boys.
That sounds fun. Ayotunde says, and I thought I was being hunted.
Yeah. Gotta
I
keep up.
could pay off my debt by turning you in, but I won't. Probably. Maybe.
I mean, if I keep hiring all the bounty hunters then after you, I think we'll be doing quite well.
Thanks again for that.
Let me roll and then we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
I'm rolling.
Oh, you got spirit treasure. Oh, goodness. How much treasure do you have left?
My last treasure.
Oh, man, that's so perfect and appropriate.
I
Polish
did
of
polish up to
3?
3, so
Wow.
that is a 7. Good thing I bumped that up.
Good thing. Okay, on a hit, describe how you're enjoying yourself. Mark 3 luck in your abandon. Nice.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, I've got a special stash in the office. I think I bring down and break out like there's a crate of whatever kind of wine or liquor, to say like we've got the Empire on our tail, we've got Mercedes on our tail, but here we're safe to do what we like. So everyone grab a bottle and let's have a good time.
Nice. Well, the Cochrane kin are very, very happy about that. They will definitely take advantage. They raise a glass to the departed lump and the many other members of your crew who were left behind.
And to our new crew members, hopefully, that have joined us.
Those prisoners are like, this is better than being in prison. They take it for now.
You can walk home.
Oh, wait, you know where the Black Buoy is? I guess you can't. You've been shanghaied. Awesome. Well, that was quick. How do you imagine that you and Ayotunde bond?
I imagine like once everything's in full swing, we kind of sneak off to um I want to say like maybe one of the like landing pads is not being used right now and kind of like sit on the edge and kind of look at the because there's the other, I forget how we describe it, like the other asteroids that have like the things that go like kind of like there's a shot of like the web of connections up there.
Yeah. Stealing from Skeleton Crew, there were like those tethers that.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly like that. Yep, that sounds actually really cool. It's a nice little money shot. I love that.
Yeah, it's like I think I'm asking Aitunde because I haven't kept tabs on him. Like, is he mostly like laying low here, or has he gotten out to take care of whatever he needs to take care of?
He, it sounds boring, but I'm going with it. I think he's mostly laid low here. Made some credits doing odd jobs, and he was offered the opportunity to make a run to go hunt someone at a nearby planet and turned it down. So yeah, he really hasn't pursued what it would take to get him out of trouble.
Well, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
I'll let you know for sure. Absolutely.
Roll to the stack.
You're making some very powerful enemies.
I should hope so. I've been trying hard enough.
What is the end game, Shag?
Probably strung up somewhere, I imagine. But hopefully, um, taking Lady Melinza down a peg or two first. I don't like being crossed, and someone of that stature is used to crossing whoever they like, however they like. I'd like to show her that that is not the way we do things in these parts.
Well, if I find any openings for you, Shag, I'll let you know. I do have to say, your recent little adventure definitely put a black eye on Massetti. Her
Mm.
pursuit of you put her in quite a bit of hot water, not only with the Imperials, but with the other houses.
There's only so much I can do by myself.
Cool. Anything more you'd like from that scene?
I think that's good.
Good. Looking at time, I think we can definitely try out one more downtime action.
I have an idea.
So do I.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna hunt down a Night Sister. I'm trying to kill a Night Sister.
Oh, you want out of this? Oh man, that
Is
sounds
is that how
amazing.
you get out of it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
No,
how
I don't
you
want to do that then.
Okay. Yeah, that's what the
I
um
thought that was the path to becoming a Night Sister.
no, 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 no. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
No,
In my
no.
head, well, first of all, officially, the thing that's in brackets is how you get out of it. That's the escape
Oh, okay.
clause.
Never mind.
You can still hunt down a night
Then
sister
I
if you
think I'm
want.
going to investigate to try and learn how, I'm become more, well, there's questions I can ask, so.
More, more. You're investigating magic?
I guess.
You
Yeah,
go
that makes
visit the
sense.
Night Sisters, the three?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
The three crones?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, gonna ask him about,
Oh.
hey, I did this crazy thing, and I want to
Hmm.
know how to do it more often.
Oh, they're very
I want
excited
more.
about that. And I think they start they bring you in, and as they're speaking with you, of course you can roll the investigation, ask questions. They start giving you some of the Night Sister tattoos, like the black around the eyes.
Here's a 14.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I don't know what questions to ask. Um, where can I find more objects like this?
Ooh, that's interesting. Where can you find more objects of power?
Yeah, maybe they want stuff brought back to them.
Yes. The Night Sisters direct you to a place. We see like they cast it in this cauldron. You see the expanse and the Tapani expanse, and not far from Procopia, but not quite out of those bounds, near one of the major space lanes. They say that there are more here. Um, and to the players, they're pointing you to Shag's secret stash and saying that there is some Night Sister booty there.
Okay. Got a new line for a new target. And let's see.
That was a very good roll. Are there more questions you get? Please say
Yeah,
there are
three
more questions.
questions
Okay, good.
total. Um, what can I learn about I guess this group, you know.
The Night Sisters?
Yeah, I think like I'm tying this all into part of like the role of like and the tattoos and me learning more and more about
Oh,
them.
I love it. Yes, they tell you the tale of the betrayal at the beginning of the Clone Wars when Dathomir was stolen from them and all of the sisters on Dathomir were killed. And these crones were away. They also revealed to you that there is a Night Sister who has traveled to another galaxy and that she will bring back much power from that place. They are sure of it. Is that
Um,
fair? Does it feel like
yeah, no, that's
okay?
good.
Good stuff.
Again, this is just more of the character building.
And their plan, right, is to um, gather their power, but also grow their ranks.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, only one of them is still fertile. So, but they have yet to find an appropriate mate.
Valid, valid. How could I get the crew to agree to this heist or this new job?
Ooh, I will let the captain answer that. Like Mark as the captain, what it would take the captain if that seems fair for the resolution there.
Tell me what exactly the score is.
Your secret stash, apparently.
Oh, the secret stash. I have an idea. What? hmm. So how would Ali approach that question? I think.
I think like yeah, she's talking to the crew like, yeah, I got like a bead on this new stockpile of artifacts and treasures and God knows what, and come to the first
Mm,
officer and the captain, laying it out,
hmm
showing where, I got the rumors on the maps.
Yeah. Um,
It's really gonna pay off from what I hear.
Raz, can you go check on the engines for me for a moment?
The engines are functioning fine,
Are you sure?
but yes. Raz briefly points to that spot on the map. That is where we just were. There's going to be a lot of Imperial presence.
Is it?
Close.
This is the beginning of a turf war. We want to run right into it.
I mean, it's
That's my 2 credits. And then Raz walks out.
So Ali,
I,
you were a stowaway, right?
uh, I think we've all moved beyond our roots.
We have.
And also, she's got covered in tattoos now, so I don't know how Raz is feeling about that.
I was talking with an old friend earlier today, he was asking what my goals are. I was wondering, where do you think you're headed? You just wandering into storerooms and taking whatever's not nailed down, uh, making trouble where you can. I understand that, but is there anything more that you want?
I guess to be as powerful as you are someday.
You know, the treasure that you're pointing to already belongs to somebody.
Yeah, but I don't know who. We're pirates. This is what we do.
It's mine,
Uh, uh,
and it comes with a certain amount of responsibility. If you want it, would you be willing to take on that responsibility?
Yes.
We'll see if you have the same answer when we get there.
Because I'm greedy right now.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely. Greedy for power and also material gains, I guess.
And that day might come sooner than you think then.
All right. That's my third question.
Excellent. I think we have time for one more. Gosh, if we got through downtime, we'd have a whole, like, I think, Greg,
I-
you'd said you had an idea. What do you
Yeah.
got?
I would love to make a dubious friend. Perhaps even while leaving to go down to the engines. Uh, Baron Owen Barr is walking around. Baron,
Amazing. Make dubious friends. We make a dubious friend during downtime. Roll plus polish.
yeah. I have -1 on that.
You are not very polished.
No, I am not. I'm okay with being a little more trouble in my life. So here we go. Ooh, middling result. That's a 7.
Ooh, on a 7 to 9, on a hit,
On a hit.
on a hit, tell the fates what favor they're willing to do for you. On 7 to 9, the fates will also tell you what they expect of you in return.
So Raz sees the Baron walking the other direction and stops and stares at him for a moment. Who let you out?
And I believe if I tell you that, then I may not get out again. I'll just return to my quarters.
Oh, I'm not putting you back in the prison. I wasn't the one who put you there.
True. You look very familiar.
I've
Though,
sustained you for many cycles. At times, great expense to myself. And Raz gestures to like the burn marks on the side. Well, with the other hand, gestures to the burn marks on the side of his face.
oh, apologies. Though, of course, you know that I did not cause such maladies to you. Let's say I have a way of convincing people that it's best that we work together.
Then we're in agreement, and I will cut to the chase. Do you ever remember seeing someone who looks a bit like me, but not me? Reversed, a mirror image.
And if I do,
I would ask your help in locating them.
hmm. And what, pray tell, would I get in exchange, Navigator?
Off of this ship alive.
He reaches a hand out and places it on your shoulder. Do you let him?
Yes.
Let me check in. Do you let him touch you?
Oh, 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 oh.
Rich
No.
isn't trying to trick you.
No,
I
no, I
just
know, I know.
okay.
Raz steps back. Please do not. It's not much time before some of the members of this crew figure out exactly who you are, Baron.
They call him Czar. I can lead you to him. I can take him to you. Take you to him. if you get me off of this ship.
Well, then you'll need to excuse me. I need to go check on the engines.
And then he goes about the whatever reason he was down here doing whatever he was doing.
Dubious.
Dubious friend. Steven, what did you want to do for your downtime
Yeah.
for Faru?
I'll do my downtime as a carouse, and this is me and Aldic. I'm gonna spend a little bit of jingle to show him a good time, to show him our found family here. He is not fond of me because he was misled about what happened. And I spend my time to show him the proof that I have, the same thing that I showed to Spark, how I'd saved Spark. I do not tell him about how Captain Shag destroyed the cruise ship that the rest of the Corsairs were on. I just tell him they're all dead. Um, or they were on a ship that blew up. I don't think they made it out. So we're the two last Corsairs. And my intention here is just to, show him around and prove to him who I am.
Okay.
Is
Sounds
there a
cool.
roll with that? Oh, there is a roll with
There is a roll.
carouse. Let me look. That is polish. Okay, so I'll spend a luck to get a +1 and see what that looks like. Oh, that is a 10. Is it 10?
Nice.
Okay. Ooh, I made shady friends or caught wind of an opportunity. Oh, I describe it. Shady friends. I think I'm gonna take advantage of the work that you've done, Rich, and I'm gonna say my friends are now prisoners, and I'll pick out a couple of them that will add to the crew, and that are especially indebted to me.
Sweet. That makes a lot of sense. I like that a lot. That's fantastic. Okay, so we've completed the downtime cycle. So you leave downtime to begin a new adventure, which means you finish downtime and everyone heals all harm. Do you think, Stephen, that Furu, her eye is still like, are we still seeing eye patch? Do you think the eye was healed? Do you think that you have a cybernetic eye?
No, eye patch. She's blinded. Maybe whenever she can save up enough treasure, she will be able to get a cybernetic. She doesn't want something that is gonna be very obvious, so it's gonna cost more than she has right now.
Okay. Do you refresh bonds? I think yes. It doesn't clearly say that. It just says heal all harm, but I feel like that's when you do it, or is it
Your refresh bonds at the end of the adventure part before downtime.
that's right. That's
Refresh
right.
bonds during downtime. We don't have them afterwards.
Okay. Well, have you defeated an important foe, claimed great treasure, or accomplished one of your goals this session?
Actually, before we do that,
Oh, yes.
sorry, because we have renown of 2,
We've never
Ooh.
done
we
this,
have not
we?
done test renown. Now, I
Test
don't know if we
renown.
qualify because it has to be if we spend downtime in a public place.
Hmm.
I mean, other people come to the Black Buoy, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to see it in play, and this is maybe our only opportunity. So
Yeah,
if you
let's
guys are
do it.
okay with it,
Yeah,
I
let's
think
do
we
it.
should
So-
do it.
Yeah, one of us rolls a 1d6.
My
Captain.
crew, I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just saw this box. I'm like, wait, we've never done this, have we?
3.
If your result is at or lower than your current renown score,
It's not.
Higher than our
so
current renown, you've avoided all attention
if
for
it's
now.
higher,
Hmm.
you've avoided all attention for now. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
makes
that
sense.
makes
The higher your renown gets.
Yeah.
But if it's low, if
Ah.
we hadn't rolled as high as we did,
Then you'd get sick.
we get a new follower or learned of an incredible treasure, or the unwanted attention is a bounty hunter or a powerful enemy, or
We've
you're
had
cursed.
bounty hunter shows up all the time.
Didn't we have a bounty hunter show up? Isn't
Yeah,
that how
as
on
the
Mondays?
She's
yeah.
working for you.
And now she's
Yeah.
on the crew. Yeah.
Okay.
Sonara.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, just to check in, no one spent any, like everyone did their +1 on their downtime actions, right? I don't
No,
know
I
if
didn't,
anyone.
but I don't care. I rolled a
I
boxcars,
did, but
so
Yeah,
it
you
wouldn't have
changed it,
mattered.
Yeah.
Just over anyway.
Okay, I just remembered that and wanted to make sure.
I don't think it would have made a difference.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Thank you
Rolled a
for
10,
reminding us of that
7,
cool
8.
thing. I quite like that. That's a neat idea. So let's see. So this is the end of a chapter. Each PC replenishes all their bonds, and then you get to choose two. You may choose an option more than once. Mark 1 experience, mark 2 luck, heal 2 harm. You've already healed all your harm, so don't worry about that one. And you can mark it more than once, so you could mark just 2 XP if you wanted.
That would get me to 5, and I'd need 6. Feels not worth it.
The way you guys roll? Really?
I've not been rolling that many misses.
Okay, true.
Try harder.
I
Yeah.
do, but I just don't get to roll enough, I guess. I don't know. I rolled pretty good on my power thing, so. But I also have like no luck, so getting luck is never bad. I'll have 4. I'm gonna go with 4 luck. I'll get 2 luck twice.
Man, we are all filled up on luck.
Yeah. You're going to need it.
This is the most luck I've ever had.
You're on mute, Greg.
I got max bonds with the ship.
Hey, yeah.
Woo woo.
How'd you do that?
Well, I got an advance and I gained 1 bond with a person. Boring.
gotcha.
Or the ship.
Okay. I see how it is.
My boat.
Doesn't
That's
something
right.
happen if you get max bonds?
No, if you get
All of
more,
us get
if
max bonds.
if you get 1 more, he'd get XP.
Okay.
Right?
If we all get max bonds with the ships, then something happens with the ship.
Oh, well, tough. That ain't happening.
Mhm.
How'd you get bond? Wow. How'd you get it up
Okay.
to 3? Did you start at 2 or something?
Yeah, I started too.
Oh. That
Okay.
would explain it.
What else are folks choosing?
Luck and XP.
Okay.
I did luck and XP.
It's a good call. Everyone chosen then? Our end of chapter stuff? Yay! We've ended our session with all the bits and stuff. So let's quickly run through stars and wishes. We start with wishes so we can end with stars. Who would like to lead off with wishes?
I DM'd you my wish.
I saw that. Thank you very much. I
So
didn't
yeah.
get to read it, but I saw that it's there.
Let's do that heist and see. I think the heist itself is going to be trivial. I think the stuff in that area is going to be the big problem. So wish to get into a lot of trouble over there.
I just want to point out before we go any further that I tried to fulfill one of the wishes from session 9, and the player who made that wish denied me,
Avoid it.
avoided it. So
What are the wishes?
I think
Greg had wished for a,
face-to-face encounter with the ISB
or a face to
director. I was
Holloway.
like, nope, not today.
It's all good. I'm not mad about it in any way, shape, or form. I just had to point it out because it
I
amused
offered
me.
to surrender.
It was an
so-
encounter. It just wasn't a face-to-face encounter.
He was reaching out, and Greg ignored the comms, and that just amused me to no end. Of like, it's your fault. Okay, thank you, Mark. I'll check that DM will make it happen. Who else has wishes?
Yeah, I look forward to that heist as well and seeing what the captain's alluding to. As I spiral down this hole of, hey, being a Night Sister seems pretty cool. I may not be the right species, but they don't seem to mind.
They do not. Now we got to put some like tattoos around the eyes. And
If you want to do that, Rich, go for it. I'm not going to do it.
You are the
I'm-
person with the skill set and all the cool bits. I bet
I
you
wouldn't
could
go
pull
that
it off.
far.
I don't know.
You
I've
know,
seen-
okay, in Star Wars lore, the Night Sisters did modify people's bodies. I wonder if they could actually change you into a Night Sister.
That's weird.
I know. I like
I
it.
like my Lekko. I don't need hair.
Who else has wishes? Stephen, Greg?
Uh, I would like to see just how far the Deceptor can be pushed before it breaks.
That's a lovely wish. Stephen, any wishes?
The only thing I can think of, so I like the character interaction and how we're, you know, involving each other. So I'd like to see scenes with everybody. Maybe with so Aldic Fall is a Terrace Kasi master. Was teaching Spark and myself. So
That's right.
maybe see something involving that. Because, I like Terrace Kasi, so or however you say it.
That's that Terrace Cassius. Yeah, that's
Terrace Kasi. Especially because in my brain, what race is Aldic Fall again?
Yuzum.
The idea of a Yuzum just cracking out the crazy martial arts stuff just makes me giggle.
It's pretty great. I'm glad that you are amused by this.
Yeah.
Sweet, you went last with wishes. You get to go first with stars, Stephen.
So I really enjoyed like how everyone struggled to get out of the prison, and we worked through it all. Like, uh, we all used our stuff, right? So Captain Chug pulled out the lightsaber, um, and all that kind of stuff. That was really fun. I liked getting a chance to use the stuff that we'd gotten in previous sessions.
Thank you, Stephen. Greg, you're up next. What stars
Uh,
did you have?
I really enjoyed Stephen's yes, we're plummeting towards the lava pit. I'm gonna pop
That's
out the
awesome.
window and throw a nade.
My favorite
Um,
yes and of the
very
section was sure, let's do that.
and then just the preceding dice going, yeah, this is all really a bad idea. Um, I really loved that. And then I do enjoy the slow descent of Alivat into the madness of the Night Sister Sith. It's what could go wrong. Um, Looking forward to the last session.
Excellent. Jolene, any stars left out there for you?
Yeah, I really love just like the back and forth between Raz and Ali, and Raz just like, no, I'm gonna resist this compel. I'm not gonna do something dumb. And then, well, guess I'm doing something dumb. And also, here's my secret force arm.
That was
And
great.
also, like the scene between Shag and Ali about like, hey, this is my treasure. That was a great twist to throw in there, Rich. Because I mean, it hasn't come up yet, so it's got to come up for the last episode.
Trying to hit all the bits. I'm glad that you
Chekhov's
yes.
secret stash.
All the Chekhov guns must be shot. Uh, cool. Mark, bring us home. Anything left?
Yeah, that was great all around. I I the spaceship action works well, it felt like. And everyone got to do something. Everyone got to use all their bits in the prison break. It was a lot of fun. Um, I've been like looking for the opportunity to spend a couple luck to like just make something happen. And bringing in the Massetti ship was super good. I had no
I
idea
love
how
that.
getting out of there at all. Glad that worked out. Yeah, just looking forward to having a good time the last episode and seeing what the big reveal is.
Really appreciated everyone bringing in their special accoutrement that they had collected over many sessions that felt like a definite culmination of a lot of stuff. I super appreciated that. This was a fun session. I did not come in with a plan of how you're going to get out. I just thought, well, they've got to have a way to get these prisoners to their work and to and from. So that's an option. And also going through the sewers. Those were the two I thought of, and you guys went for the smart one. Good call. I love how you defeated the K series droid. I did not see that coming. I really wanted to whoop some ass with that guy, but I didn't have to bother with it. It was great. Really, really fun stuff. I love Faro Bren with the eye patch. That's super cool. Great choice to roll with the terrible damage. And Greg using your downtime action to pursue backstory and also plot against the crew. And also to answer it, you've got to leave your beloved ship. I'm very happy about all of these painful
Plot against
options.
the crew. Let's not go that far.
Oh, it's true. It's the crew. It's the crew. The ship's fine. The ship won't mind. You will return to her. Awesome. This has been super fun. I can't wait till the last session. Thank you all so much. With that, we'll bring this session to a close.